Oh my god, what did I just find? Literally. Press the account and scroll down on their tweets. Go to their account and scroll on tweets and replies. Look what I found. Of what? You ain't saying anything to the group chat. Oh, I still have it. The light show. We're joining in the light show. Yeah, she did. I don't know.
We've got a job to do, so shift your carcass.
We cannot resist the journey. So let us dance across
Runway's green as grass, and we are ready for takeoff in 10.
This is your champion.
Jumpmaster Actual, Valkyrie has the ball.
Imagine.
I'm Jumpmaster, a curse and a gift.
Enough lambing around, we dropping. Coming in high.
I'm always blue. Like, do you know what you just said, sir? Wait, how do you know? Oh, I see now. Wait, is those guys streaming? Wait a minute. I had no recollection of starting a stream.
Wings out. Wings up. Wings out.
What? Alright. Wrong situation. I need a blue Evo.
Wings up. Got some extra supply.
This direction calls to me. Let us go.
Wings out.
Well,
45 seconds and the ring closes, my friends.
it's a mixtape. It's a mixtape now.
Hey, thanks. Wings up. Hold up. Almost done crafting.
Next thing you know, your team slapped their back.
Wings up. Spoiler alert. Found the next ring. Check your maps.
Looks like a care package.
What the?
Good. Jumping out.
Wings out. Looking for a shotgun bolt.
want the milky milk. Lifeline care package. Or was that regular care package? Never mind, regular.
Let's nix that last part.
I don't know why I thought it was lifeline.
Extended life mag here. Level 3.
I fixed this Marvin. I just can't resist broken things.
Got some extra supplies.
Thank you.
For what? Oh. Jose took it.
Wings up.
Bro, come on, we're in a tournament. Alright. He literally hit punched you. Just get it back.
Hey, thanks.
You should have taken the blue one. Let's go for care package. It's available still.
Wings out. Wings up.
It's a beatbox battle. Baby's out the beat. Triple D. I found a triple take. This match is gonna go. Oh! Legendary Rampart, Legendary Rampage. Oh my god, purple.
Wings up.
I was kind of hoping it was gonna be a Legendary Rampage.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Wings out. Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator incoming. Now, what to create?
People,
Bogey spotted out there.
bro, it's so hard to end here with the baby crying.
Got another bandit. Bogey in sight. Bandits hurt.
Town 60,
Bogey's hurt.
18 cracked.
Reloading.
Backpack here. Level 2. I'm
Another
spotted.
bogey.
Taking fire.
I'm taking fire.
Taking fire.
Oh! Ah!
Charging on my shield.
I'm recharging my shields.
I cracked him one.
Reloading.
I hit him 110. Do you think he fades on her? What's going? Yeah, it fades.
Rings close.
45 to go. Fortunately, radar shows the ring's close. Wings up.
I just got low gravity while jumping off a zip line.
Shotgun bolt here.
I'm not using mine anymore. Got triple T. Oh, Purple Evo! This Ready was at 110, Jose.
Level 2.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
Alright.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Rings moving.
Wings out.
Wait, it's at the care package, because I remember I dropped it for the beautiful triple take. Oh, actually, Leland, can you just get my triple take?
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package incoming.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
Volta SMG here.
Wings up.
Beginning ring countdown.
Wings out. Replicator on its way down. Eva 8 here. Wings up.
What are we doing? The fact that we're playing an Apex for a bit, this is what we're doing?
Wait now, I'm crafted.
Hey, when's your lifetime care package ready? Place it somewhere then.
Wings out.
Oh, this game is telling me we're gonna win.
1 minute. Rings near.
I got it 3 times for my triple take, Jose. I got it 3 times on my triple take.
Need to compose myself.
45 to go. Fortunately,
Place it like right here.
the ring's close.
Because if we need to, we can go inside from here.
Calling in a lifeline package. Not far from the ring. Half a minute.
Honestly, all I need is standard stock. Because I don't have one.
Shield
No standard stock. Dang.
level 4.
Ring closing in 10. It's close.
Jump tower, jump tower, jump tower.
We must go here.
Care package.
Alright.
Wings up. Alert 5, Valkyrie on standby, ready for burn.
Hurry up. Dude. I'm sorry, McCain! I'm okay! I had to leave you!
This aircraft has several emergency exits, accompanied by choppy waters
We had to leave him.
or internal bleeding.
You gotta...
Let us move here.
You're everywhere!
Charging up my shields.
You're like a medic or something? Oh, come on!
Grounded.
Oh! Come on, right here! Bro, why'd you drop? Bro, I barely got health.
We are inside the next ring.
You should not drop, honestly. But how am I supposed to control that?
With sharp spikes on the inside, a person is locked inside in a
Attention.
slowly
Introducing new kill leader.
a classic. I see an opponent. Confession. Of course, you refute the torturer. So the Iron Maiden and invites you in.
I accidentally left.
On with a person inside the sarcophagus. It's not a big deal at first. Spikes can itch the skin a little bit, that's all. But after spending half an hour in the same position, 4 hours more, your legs will start to get tired, and your nose will most likely start to itch. After 20 hours in the Iron Maiden without food or water, you'll start losing consciousness from exhaustion and blood loss. But as soon as you pass out, you'll feel a sharp pain from dozens of spikes. It'll bring you to your senses, but not for long. You'll pass out and wake up from pain. And again, and again. Are you ready to confess to heresy yet? Take your time. Let's figure out what you have to do to survive in the Iron Maiden. Your goal is to stay conscious for as long as possible. The sarcophagus spikes along the sides. Remember, you need to move as carefully as possible. Spikes don't change. The blood you when you get sleepy, you function breaths in and out. This will increase your heart rate and make you more alert. To avoid panic and distract yourself from your tired legs, say something to let the torturers know. Historians believe that the Iron Maiden wasn't used for torture, but rather for intimidation. From the Inquisition system's point of view, this instrument was too slow. Confession could have been pending for several days. Above all, the Iron Maiden, you can't increase the intensity of pain when you need it. Although I'm finished. I'm just getting started. I pull up. I painted that bitch over. She comes to tickle my ass while I'm running. I sneak her. What's it? I might be just trying to nigga. I'm talking. Give me a room with that whole shit. What?
What did I just see in that video?
I'm finished. I'm just getting started. I pull up. I painted that bitch over. She comes to tickle my ass while I'm running. I sneak her. What's it? I might be just trying to nigga. Does look pretty spectacular in a torture chamber. But torture a time where China, what would torture like in the 200 BC? Torture it turned back that it was as many variations. But the most popular one was they're healed. Thus, licking the salt off your heels and just tickling you. Survive if you're being forced. First and most what? Your heat. Something else. Meditation connects with that. Take deep breaths in and slow. Exhale when it gets unbearably ticklish.
I accidentally left. I was supposed to continue spectating, but I left. Dylan, tell me when the match is over. Jose, are you spectating? Tell me when the match is over. Yep.
Nomads really love what cheering. Is this turn? First, your head is shaved until it's
Also, Bertine, when I got headshotted by the wingman, that was when I was in my ult. Because Jose, I don't know why, was like 10 feet away.
camel skin is taken like a hat so far. It sounds disgusting, but still tolerable. Your hands will be tied to a special structure that won't let you take this hat off. Then you'll be left with a that has the camel skin. Get through the period. Want to survive this torture. Desert lies. Yes, that's only 117 Fahrenheit. So, the first thing to do is try and find some shade. You'll need to get rid of it. Making a little here is the camel skin. So it starts now. Your fortune. And to take you and the other survivors to slavery. But torture who about it? For this purpose. You parallel. You will really bamboo torture. Take an example from David Blaine, the American illusionist. He knows how
Isn't it
to
automatically
pierce his
placed?
shoulder without consequence. The needle passes through the arm without
Ah.
touching the muscle and vein.
Let me look for it. Jose, can you name the team? How it's always named?
I am not finished. I'm just getting started. Dozens of bamboos growing through his body. Only Indian yogis can do that. If you move and rotate your body a little bit so that the bamboo can pass through you at the required points and at the right angle, it will grow through you without vital organs. But don't think for a moment that this is the most painful torture. Position locked you up in the Iron Maiden. In ancient Rome, the copper bulls instead. So you'll have to lie bent over, but in a comfortable position.
So sorry, sir. Young man, it's all your business. Tell the butler to transfer 1 billion silver to the young man immediately. Why are you being so generous to him? Because I've just got 1 billion. I'm now a boss. Open a restaurant first. Earned a lot from the very first day. Then I can open more. Gamble house, brothel, bathhouse. I can't believe all my shops are closed. Came for again in a flash. How should I play this game anyway?
It's the last thing you'll be thinking about. As soon as the door on the copper bull's belly closes, they'll start making a fire underneath it. The only chance for salvation is to kick down the door and escape. But doing it in a narrow, overheated bull's belly won't be easy. It'll take years of training to thrust it down with your hand. It'll be more effective to keep kicking at the door with your feet. You're probably not the first person to be roasted in that bull, and the lock has been damaged for you. A few kicks, and you're free. No documented cases of execution by growing bamboo or the copper bull torture have been found by scientists. They're probably just legends that were used to intimidate people. But the next torture I'm going to tell you about is extensively described in documents. For you to be sentenced to execution by elephants, it was enough just to be late on your taxes. Execution elephants were trained not to kill a person immediately, but first to crush and rip off their arms and legs. In India, such executions were arranged as big spectacles. Do you think there's any way you can escape the giant legs of an animal weighing 4 tons? You try to keep your arms and legs to your sides and roll on the ground. Well, there's a possibility that the elephant will step on you by accident. Or you could call your elephant and order it to crush the executioner. Just orders to the killer elephant. But a giant animal in the arena is unlikely to increase your chances of survival. Imagine what it would be like if tortures were still common in contemporary society. What would they look like? The way I see it, a person would be tied up and forced to sit facing a huge screen. And on the screen is showing, let's say, one of my previous videos where I made a mistake and indicated the wrong date. The year was 1836. 1836. But the person's hands are tied, and they can't correct me in the comments. And we can turn on the speech of a politician they hate, or show a video of their favorite. There's so many reasons to leave a hateful comment, but the rules are too strong. Yes, let's pay tribute. Makers of these readers, a chip so cheesy.
On March 15th, 2011, Martin Sims down the streets of Carson, California. His clothes were ragged, he was filthy, and gibbering like a madman with a full beard and long, unkempt hair. His body was covered in scars, but he showed no signs of appearance so remarkable. He'd been missing for 3 years. He was interviewed by police. They asked him where he'd been all this time. He couldn't believe his answer. He'd been trapped in an IKEA since 2008, but this was no ordinary IKEA. This was a dangerous anomaly that would come to be known as SCP-3008. Martin's strange answers in his interview were laughed off by interviewing officers who assumed he was either crazy or under the influence of something. But they caught the attention of an SCP Foundation field agent embedded in the precinct. The report was passed up the chain to a local site director who approved the detachment of Foundation field operatives to look into Martin's case. Reluctant to lead the Foundation back to the embedded IKEA, the Foundation its way back to the streets of you don't take no thank you, no back. Or noted, but in this regard, the SCP Foundation triangulated the position of its cell zone was closed and barricaded under the pretense of a secure platform. Its first so based on Martin's vague statements that there were creatures of some kind inside, due to his deteriorating mental health, Martin was unable to great deal of information on the specific traits of SCP-3008. But one phrase he kept repeating was "center." Once researchers were satisfied that Martin had delivered all the pertinent information he was able to, he was administered the Foundation instincts to erase his memory of the last 3 years and return to his family. The cover story was formulated. Martin had been kidnapped and abused for 3 years by a mentally unbalanced stalker in downtown Carson. He'd been able to escape and sent stalker.
Go on, try to stop me.
Decided that the Foundation actually fabricated to make their cover story airtight, with the loose end of Martin Sims taking care of the true observation of SCP-3008 to the end. A base set around the perimeter of the mysterious IKEA
Some were
kept a
born to run.
24-hour watch on the
Others have
building,
a
covering all
high
potential entrances and exits. No exploratory missions had yet been approved by the Foundation Ethics Committee, so they first wanted to perform a week of
This is your
external
champion.
observation to see if any of the store's anomalous properties extended beyond the confines of the building. After a week of nothing, it appeared they did not. The local site director approved of the use of 20 disposable Class D personnel to explore the interior of SCP-3008. The D-Class operatives would be split into 4 squads of 5 men, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta Squad. Each would be assigned a different quadrant of the store and would deliver information back to the control team on site via a live audio and video link. 3 of the 4 teams upon entering the store reported nothing out of the ordinary. Neither the audio nor video they were sending back indicated anything different from a standard IKEA store. From the flat pack ropes to the Swedish meatballs. Team Delta, however, suddenly began experiencing a scrambled audio and video connection. Shortly after, communication with Team Delta dropped off entirely.
These people landing here.
Talion bandit out there.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We are inside the next ring. This is the stage.
Optics here. Close range. Flag on here.
Where's my controller? Oh, it's right there. Oh!
Wings out.
Hemlock right here.
Hemlock here.
I'm out of here. Wanna talk about how Zayd's running the other way?
Wings up. Rampage here. Looking good, Ramya. Wings out. Thanks a bunch. Wings up. Wings out.
At the other side of the tunnel. What are you talking about?
Down to 30 seconds. Wings just a little further. Wings up. Wings out.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Ring closing in 10. It's close. Prowler SMG here.
People?
There's a clueless bogey out there.
Warning. Ring closing.
We're outside the ring. Move, unless you want to get barbecued.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated.
Even champions cannot resist the flame.
Looks like they did.
Wings up.
And I picked up heavy one I don't need.
Wings out.
Take high ground, take high ground, just go take high ground. Oh crap, I got beamed. Being beamed! So this is come try last one res. Yeah, let's play casuals after this. Yeah, we're getting folded, honestly. Yeah, this is a tournament, honestly. We're not gonna win. No, we're not getting anywhere close to this.
Somewhere inside the store and hasn't been seen since, with one notable exception. After the disappearance and the extraction of teens, Foundation researchers classified SCP-3008 as Euclid because its anomalous property is confined to the interior of the store. The anomalous area within SCP-3008 became known as SCP-3008-1, and containment appeared to be 100% secure. Telling how many people have already gone missing in the store over the years, but the disappearances must be stopped. The Foundation maintains surveillance around the department's ratings about product of delirium until a surviving member of Delta Team suddenly reappeared. The date was November 2011. It was a cold night, 2 hours after what would have been closing time if the store was extractions.
How's everybody else?
No anomalous activity outside the store since the perimeter was first secured. Foundation researchers until the last surviving member of Delta Team approaching the store's entrance. Startled field operatives were amazed to see him again, but they were even more amazed to follow him out of the store, repeating the same phrase. The store is now closed, please. Despite the fact that the entity chasing the Delta Team was wearing the yellow shirt and pants of back. The was around 7 feet tall with no face. The entity had grossly extended limbs, 6 feet long, and ending in a huge oversized. The process was so sudden, the patrons present at the weren't able to see the survivor as the entity reached, but with his freakishly long arms, grabbed him into his child.
I make this look good. Literally, this hair, this face. I mean, come on, you see it?
Hey, what did you want?
I'm only headed one way, and that's up, baby.
Putting the bomb in bombastic since 2681.
This is your champion.
You don't want to see this up close, skin bag.
Oh, jeez.
Let's get busy, guys.
The field operatives present drew their weapons and peppered the entity with bullets.
Let's land this bird right there.
2008-2. The being appeared to be
Nice review, eh? Let's rock and roll.
Researchers, there were no biological abnormalities in the body of the Delta Team survivor, so it did not appear that the anomalous properties of SCP-3008-1 had any effect on the physiology of its occupants. He was not malnourished.
Recharging shields.
But what's going on?
Wait,
Down one.
Using the decoy escape.
Reloading.
Final taken down. Reloading.
Oh!
Help over here.
Chicken door, chicken door. I'll try to play the shield.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
It's the race. There's like 3 squads, there's like 5 squads here. I'm gonna try to get out of here. Ah, damn it. Bruh. At least leave before you're gonna do that. Freaking you wanna get on Apex? Cause, bruh, Jose literally criticizes about not leaving the lobby when you get off. Yet he literally doesn't leave lobby.